the fact is that China got MFN status after Deng Xiaoping's visit. The Chinese used that extremely well to gain economically. These are bilateral relationships. Partha, I want to go deeper into this. You know, is this also, let's go beyond China, expand the conversation. Would we be wrong in saying that with this visit comes an acceptance of the world to India's sort of independent position? We will do business with Russia. We will be the biggest buyer of Russian oil. We'll justify it in national interest. And we will have a great business relationship, a growing one, with the United States of America, and be open to all American investors and defense deals. Partha.
Well, I look at it this way, that we now, at long last, are recognizing that growth needs technology. And a major item in the Prime Minister's visit is getting American technology. You've seen how American iPhones have changed the landscape in India. So I think what is going to happen is that unlike in the case of China and the US, it was a relationship of hypocrisy. Deng Xiaoping, a communist,
and thank you for that.
You know, a good Jimmy Carter, a good Democrat in the United States. In our case, what we are doing is now making us a factor in decision making. G20 is just one item. The fact of the matter is, as I said, we are cooperating with the Africans, with the Arab countries, and whatever America may say, we have a normal relationship with Iran, like everybody else does. So we do believe in strategic autonomy, but I also must confess that the way China has behaved on our borders, the way it bullies its neighbors like Philippines, I think people have to stand up to China. And when we all do it together,
excellent,
a large number of ASEAN countries feel that way. The Vietnamese don't like them. The Australians don't.
Nobody likes them.
And therefore, we're getting together to tell China to behave reasonably and in a civilized manner.
Right.
They can't dominate the world. That is precisely, you know, there was a difference between Deng Xiaoping and Xi Jinping. Deng was polite, easy to deal with.
Yes.
Xi Jinping, I'm sorry to say it, and call him an imperialist.
Oh yeah.
And therefore, dealing with him is going to be much more difficult. But that does not mean we shouldn't keep trying.
I know.
But they're still sitting on territory in Ladakh.
Yeah.
And I think things will not move. But what is going to happen in this visit, I regard the Prime Minister's visit is bringing a new technological India, the sort of people he's meeting, businessmen into new technologies, businessmen into doing new things, and investment in areas of high tech. And that is what matters. As long as we maintain our rate of growth, which we have presently, higher than the rest of Asia, that is our success story. And I must say, in the Modi government, we've done it pretty well for some years now.
Now, Ainar, one of the reasons I'm really fond of Partha is because of his straight talk. And he doesn't pull his punches. The fact is, he says that a lot of the people in the world don't like you. As in, sorry, I know you're an American citizen in Beijing, but as in don't like Beijing. There's this fundamental disagreement with Beijing. You know, China's biggest, one of its biggest trade partners, Europe's biggest industrial power, which is Germany, says that you, as in China, is a systemic rival. They call you a systemic rival, systemic.